I kind of like games when that do what I saw on one of my runs that wasn't on camera. Druce was saying that it wasn't always called Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. Before that, it was just called the Space Garage. And that's exactly what this game was called before they named it. It's even the save file is still Space Garage. Just a note. Welcome back to Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. Previously, I am commonplace and unexceptional. And I have all the endings. We've seen all the gods. And some gods we don't know, like Druce's mom. Some of them are nice, some of them are not nice. Most of them are not nice. Morning. Morning. So I started here instead of going all the way to the end guy because I found that last job. Let me just put this stuff away. I decided to order it. You know, just in case. Especially since the job that I'm going to be doing next requires both of these things. Yeah, you ain't eating shit today. Only a certain pork chop will. I'm not clocked in yet. I could have sworn one of these time cards had a washing machine code on it. I'm not quite sure where to find that time card. But I'm in for today. I'm locked in and ready. For some reason, my ear's blocked. Didn't happen till I got home. There we go. Here we go. I got this. Also, that guy is fake. He will kill you. FTLs. They always come with reactors, so watch the peck out. And I could tell that this is going to be a bomb already, because there's a fuel problem, too. Luckily, I have the save ready. So I gotta solve that reactor in a hurry. You're a lumpy fella, aren't you? Look at you! Rude much? Yeah, definitely a bomb. Yep. Why are they always bombing up in my grill? Pretty sure it's off. Okay, good. I always flinch. I keep on flinching whenever I grab that reactor because I just don't know. Today might be the day it explodes me. Today just might be the day. His cooler was off this whole time. You gotta be pecking kidding me. And I need this room. And you know what? This is gonna be a much shorter video than most of the other Uncle shops that we saw for like the past week because endings take like an hour to do. Where's your fuels? Where's your fuel? Goody! Do you at least have a bonus card for me to make it up for it? No, you don't even have a card. In fact, you don't have a fader. So no wonder you were about to explode all over my bay, huh? FTL involves a lot of this junk here. Depending on what kind of job we get. Look, I'll take care of this. Oh, you know what? I can't take care of this later. Because I need the fuel to stabilize the reactor core. Good old-fashioned refueling problem. Goody. But clearly I can't pick this up, right? I mean, I've done it billions of times. On screen and off. See, I'm an expert at it. These reactor cores are so big. And so are their explosions. You can take out the whole station. In. I've gotten over my PTSD. It's been filled in with donuts and demon rituals and archaeology and murder. Lots and lots of murder. Okay, buddy, you could go back in there. Please don't start exploding yet. I see that the stability kind of resets. Cool in first, then the fuel. For some reason, even though those are perfectly filled, the fuel bar sometimes doesn't go all the way up. I think we're good. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. You get a bonus for making them exactly equal, but at least we're safe on that department now. Okay, we clearly have a problem going on in there. What was that marker again? Alright, that. I don't want to leave that open because there's a radiation hazard involved with this. So you have to kind of be careful with an FTL or it could slowly kill you inside. Let's deal with the order first, because we really need to look at the order with this. Okay, reactor's done, cooler's done. Change the core type to an X. He wants to go super fast. So we need to prepare a couple things. This we'll get back to, because I hear it rattling around in there, and I don't think the rattling could kill you. But I'd like to take care of that first. So we have to go to the back end, which is nearby. This thing. He wants an X-core. I don't know why it's you know what? I'm probably going to have to open it up anyway to find out what kind of core he has, but if he wants an X, there's a big complicated thing involved. Computer assembly. We need a certain operating system. We need operating system 3 for a Type X. And we have to boot it. There's the reset codes for booting it. Gumball assembly. You have to charge it up with gumballs to do computer stuff. A whole bunch of them. You have to target the core. Fuses. So this is for the electromagnet. That's why that thing is bouncing around in there, because the electromagnet is wrong for the kind of core he has. It's probably a low voltage. So I'll hold on to that. I'm going to make that low voltage to see if that stops the rattling. But we're also going to need a high voltage for the replacement core. This is just to make sure it doesn't fly out of there and kill me. I'm not quite sure what would happen if it's bouncing around and I open that thing. So it's gotta be a short-range core in there. Yep, it's not rattling anymore. That's a good thing. Now we can take a look at the drive. First things first, you have to fill the door, which requires a hell of a lot of fluid canisters. I think about 3 will do it. We have to go over here. It's filled with blood for some reason. I think that's blood. Either that or it's coffee. But you see that little radiation thing up in the top left here? It's slowly irradiating me. You can see it right now. That's not my video going crazy. It's radiation. You get like 3 ticks of it and you die. It takes a long time now. See, it's already gone away. So let's empty out all of this blood. What was he trying to do? Stop radiation with blood. That was blood, right? Yeah, it probably was blood. Let's refer back to the book. Freeze is our fluid of choice for maximum shield strength. So we need a whole bunch of freeze. We're finally using it for its intended purpose. Making sure you don't get irradiated by a core. I kind of wish I put the welder a little bit closer. Actually, I could already do that. Okay, apparently not. It's not giving me the option to pick it up. Even though I clearly should be able to pick it up. Maybe it's not during a job. I can make do. Pump the freeze in, pump it in. Grab the next one, pump it in. We should see that needle move as it gets more full. You gotta fill up the whole door. Yeah, 3 did it. The needle's at the minimum now. So, I'm probably going to need the space. That's what storage is for. I'll put those in there for right now. The core is a big boy. Also, I just grabbed one of every container. For fun. For fun. Now we could unbolt this thing. Oh yeah, we don't unbolt this thing. We do unbolt this thing. So we're gonna open the door now, just like Milo. Loosen the bolts, grab the handle, and turn clockwise. Watch out, you're gonna get irradiated. Also, it's really hard to open this door. I don't know why they make it so hard to open this door. You gotta do a big turn. Alright, grab that. I got too many canisters. Like I said, it's big. And you're kinda on a time limit. I saw myself get irradiated a little bit there. There is checking the radiation level. Or, like, the gem energy level. The core bulb, once we get that baby out of there, we could take a look at that. But it doesn't matter, because we're changing the core type anyway. So we're going to have a full energy level anyhow. Green is short range. It's the least radioactive. Once you pop it in the welder, you're not getting irradiated anymore. So if you wanted to check the energy level, you hit this button. And that bulb will light up, and you'll see a little thing in there. If that little thing is half or lower, you're going to have to change out the gem by extracting it and putting in a new one. But we're changing the gem anyway, so it's irrelevant. Also, the bulb is filled with blood. I don't know why. So, let's change out that gem. We remove the core, we put it in the welder. We need to get a gem extractor. We also need a Type X, which is incredibly expensive. This guy's gonna owe me. Put it up there. We need this. If you just wanted to make an entirely new housing, you could buy this, but I don't recommend it. It's more costly. So we go to our core, slap that on, weld, 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 and weld, cook it, and hit it with the lighter. There's the gem. We can dispose of that now. As you can tell, it was radiating me pretty bad. Look at that. It's snowing. You place the extractor on the core, you weld the marks, you light it with the lighter. Like one of the only times you actually use the lighter without the final boss or the cultist ending. So now that I'm done being irradiated, it's time for the other core. Place to unzip the core, we've seen that before. Weld it a whole bunch, and then confirm the weld. So let's unzip this bad boy. You're also getting irradiated from this, so enjoy. Weld it like crazy. It's good. That's a Type X core. Now we have to prep the operating system for its new core. Grab one of these. We're going to need OS 3. I like to hit the dial before I start. Alright, no. No. Yes. He probably already had a chip in there, but I'm just going to do it this way. It's easier. I'll take a look at that back end now. I'm going to have to go grab a bunch of gumballs. Okay, you're out of there. You're out of there. I could probably save you for the final boss. That's a good gumball. Load it in. Operating System 1, no. Operating System 3, yes. Power assembly is, like, dead. So you have to feed it gumballs. Ensure cartridge is encoded with the right OS. Hold the reset key. The reset key for OS 3 is the 1 key. Doesn't seem to be working, which means there's probably a problem with the internals. Alright, what else is wrong? Besides no fuse. Oh, no, that's the thingy. It's missing an integrated chip, and the motor burned out. Computers, am I right? Honestly, your computer should never, ever, ever be doing this. Also, why is there a motor in your computer? Except the fan. That's antiquated. Alright, that should work properly now. There we go, it's booting. Boot sequence. Put in the numbers. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, star, 3, 1, star. That means the computer is running. Active. You can also mash the keys a whole bunch to make it crash. But we didn't need to do that. Why would you need to do that? So we gotta grab gumballs now. Pink. Orange. Bright pink. Oh boy, gumball's my favorite. Okay, that's a good. This was probably not a good. Also, this can go. That can go. This can go. I need all this room for gumballs. That's a bad. Maybe? I forget. Probably not. We need a whole bunch. Maybe? I think that one will work. I think. Probably not. Maybe. Maybe. I forgot the combination already, but I know it's not solid yellow. Let's see how many we got right. I mean, I gotta find time where I can, because I'm gonna be jumping around on the final boss a whole bunch anyway. Alright, are you good? No. No, you are not good, because the middle can't become pink. Bad. This one... If it's hot pink in the middle, I can't do it. This one's good. Feed it in. This one's good. Feed it in. This one's good. This one is good. This one's good. Lots of good gumballs. I got lucky. Yellow. Oh yeah, that pink in the middle is a no. Hot pink in the middle is a no. I think that counts as a middle? I don't know. Probably not? No. That's a no. This is probably a no. Yeah, I think that's enough gumballs. I need to grab some more, but I'll do that later and fade it out. That's enough to get us started. Then I'll grab some more. So let me go and grab those fuses from the box. You can have that. You can have that. I'm not quite sure what the weight limit thing is all about up here. Because it doesn't seem to be much consequence for overloading it. We need 2 for the magnetotron. X's need a magnet strength of 4. High voltages give 2. Low voltages give 1. The honk pancake is almost always correct, but if you need to... let me just double check that pancake real quick. Let's make sure it's ready for OS3. Yeah. I'd say this build is pretty much universal. Because every pancake is present. Oh, if it was going with operating system 2, this would be a bad pancake. You would need more yellows, and you would need more switches. Just follow the rules and you'll be fine. Is it the correct layout for the wires? Yes, it is. Alright. Okay, now it's time to find the core, which spends your gumball energy. And we'll have to reload if we get too low. So, there's 3 cameras to set up. You have to orientate so that it's exactly in the middle with a good focus. This has bad focus. This has bad orientation. You can't even find it right now. Okay, there it is. Adjust it. And focus. Bring it down a little bit more. It's like a reverse Y-axis. Down is up. That camera's good. It's better to not release the camera when you're controlling it, because it spends energy every time you do that. Okay, you're in focus. I tend to stay away from FTL jobs because they take a while. But this is the last module I didn't cover. Okay, you're in focus. No, I didn't say you're in focus. That's the toilet. Okay, seems like we're good on that end. I just need to grab more gumballs because it tells you that you should have a few cached away just for emergencies. Also, if you have a bad gumball, you could just, like, expel it by hitting the button as well. I'm forgetting where it says on that. I'm forgetting where it says that you have to have more stored, but general rule of thumb, have more stored. At least, like, 3 in the pipe. So I'm gonna go grab some more. Be right back. Alright, I did a bit more than expected, and I also juiced up the computer as far as it could go. So we're done with the back end. He has a new operating system. Now to put in the new core without irradiating myself a whole bunch. Come here, you. Why did this guy need an X core anyway? What is this guy doing? Crazy. Right, grab it and yank. There we go. That reduces the radiation as far down as it'll go, so it stops irradiating me. And there we go. FTL is fixed. Now I just have to do the rest of the jobs that this guy wanted me to do. Like the AI. Seems relatively okay, actually. He just powered off. Dude, you just powered off your AI. That was the easiest job. What the hell, man? You got a toilet? No? Reactor good? The reactor hasn't exploded yet. It took a while. There we go. Look at that money. That is money. Missed aim, missed focus. Of course, new core. FTL drive. Look at that money for the core. 680. And a perfect fill on top of it. You're welcome. Well, it's not on fire or anything, so that bodes well. A simple thank you would suffice. I wish I could grab the hose and spray them. I'm going to do a couple hards that don't try to kill me. Just to make sure I have enough money for the final day, and I'll meet you then. And now we're on the final day. I feel like we may not revisit this point in time again. Breathe it in. You might come to miss this moment. What a journey it's been. Get some rest, kiddo. I'll catch you in the morning. Ah, the speech was a little shorter this time, huh? And here we go. I am going to make a save. For all time's sakes. For one final time. Because we're not in danger of dying after this. I wish there was time to chat, but Uncle's already here. You best go see him. I'm gonna stare at him. Hello, friend. These trinkets, they are not merely souvenirs from your travels. They serve a greater purpose. These trinkets will aid you in your coming trial. Journeys and beckons. Do not let it slip from your grasp. So there's a different. We have all the things that we need to kill Uncle Chop, including cat tape. And I can pop that in real quick, and the rest of these are just gonna have to wait. Yeah, looking as ugly as ever, I see. I can't see the paper. Yeah, he has the same dialogue. Let's get to the pig making already. First off, put the cat tape in. I wonder what it sounds like. You can barely hear it. It's making noises. Stop. Rewind. You just make sure that the motor didn't burn out, because sometimes that'll happen. It doesn't look like it's burnt out. Motor looks fine. Kind of be worried about that. It has a habit of burning out on you, and then you get a failed job. Those other switches you don't even need to do much with. Okay, I know what I need to grab. I need wires. I need many wires. I need those. I need a pump for the gun. At least for the gun. So I'm going to do these with all over the place. Like, I'll come back to that later. I have all the canisters ready already. So I took time to do that. Put the heat sinks in there. Heat sink that bad boy. Actually, this module isn't all that different. There's nothing to slip in here. It's still taking the core. And we still have to make it solid. And of course I have to do the knob thingies. But yeah, this one is standard. I know with the VR importer, we're loading up that instead. And for the heart, well, I need to go grab the heart. The connection terminal is going to need the phone number. And of course, bullet. So let me get everything prepped up here. It's going to be a montage. Alright. Everything seems to be ready for the Wilburification ritual. Hey, buddy. You should rejoice. You get to live. I don't need your heart. We already got one, you see? Yes, it's very nice. I'm always worried about the heart one, because I don't want it to burst. You only get one. But we have to go into the VR again. I have the ancient godly relic thing already loaded in with the Wilbur code. Can't believe I messed that up. Pete's sake. There we go. So we're gonna have to play a little bit more Doom yet. Hey, this gun looks very familiar. Come at me, bro. I love how they have this little FPS shooter thing going on in here. All these puzzles you were solving, and then gun. Just gun out of nowhere. Bring that soul to me. Glory kill them, Wilbur. Wait, we loaded up Wilbur's code, though, so what is this? Ah, it's my doubts. My doubts and fears and regrets. I cannot shoot them, I must slash them. I still sound like a pig. Mission accomplished there. VR is imported. We have to make the call. Connection terminal is ready. I have it balled in. So we're calling. 1, 2. Wrong. 3. Oh no. That's okay. Hang it up. Wrong number. 1, 2, 4. 8. 6. 7. We're gonna call the diner we're right next to. Very rude of us. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have to initialize, which I forgot the combination on that. Of course you can close on me. 1, 1, 2, 1. 3, 2, 5, 5, 4, 5. Connected! You are now on the Groose Hotline. Welcome. Alright, the logistics terminal is calibrated. Where it needs to be. The X is in. I have defeated my fears and doubts and hatred for everything but Wilbur. Or, well, everything but Wilbur. Because that will be everything. Fire this bad boy up. Cleaner, cleaner, filter, filter, bullet. Alright, we have to pump. And we have to remember, we have to play our sick tunes before we shoot Uncle Chop in the face. I still like doing it one at a time. I don't know how much leeway it gives you once it hits the end there. I want to find out. Let's just double check. The soul heart. Connected it. I killed my doubts in the VR realm, because that's how you do it with video games. Syringe payload is ready. Connection's ready. I think we're ready to do this. Whatever happens next is gonna be weird, I bet. Play. Okay, it's playing. Shoot that pig. And go! Uh-oh. Something was wrong there. I'm gonna have to try that again. There we go! I have no idea what I did wrong the last time. But we're here. Devotee, I'm afraid you are the final ingredient. I require your life. Hi, Mooncalf. You are fading. I know it. I have witnessed this moment 1,000 times. Nothing ever changed. You have not the strength to persist. I see all things. From creation to end. From dust to dust. This moment is a constant. Unwavering. Immutable. Or so I thought. Am I the thread that binds? Should I become undone? Will fate be picked apart with me? Do I anchor you to failure? Without me, perhaps things could be different. The weave may unravel. New patterns may form. Perhaps. Time will tell. Good luck, friend. By the power of Mooncalf! A secret ingredient! Yes! Wait, it hurts! The pitted burns! Wilbur? Come back. Oh, Beck. Wilbur? Something new is happening. I got sick tattoos now, bro. Wilbur. What happened to the pod? Pickin', eh? I knew you had it in you. Who? And you're feeling okay? Feeling any different? You're a pecking god now, son. It's a blessing to have you amongst our ranks. Look, I could show you the ropes with all the new stuff, but let's not rush that. Just checking something. Okay. I can see you're sad about Mooncalf. That's fair. And I'm not trying to change how you're feeling. Just know he knew exactly what he was doing, and you couldn't have changed a thing about that. Okay? You did really good today, Wilbur. I know you're just some garbage, and you're just some fox-headed man, and no one else will know, but the universe has a lot to thank you for. Let's go get beers. You've really earned it. And hey, how about a change of scenery? You can do this now. What, throw omens at me? You're gonna have to show me the god ropes, bro. And that is how Wilbur became a god. Huh. Did I really never tell you about this place? It hasn't changed much over time, but each keeper gets to impart a little personal touch. For me, it was this place. See that cooler behind me? What cooler? Endless beer. I mean it. And you got enough time now to put my word to the test, but maybe trust me here, eh? Immortal? Maybe, but your liver will still suffer if you push it too hard. I tried. Once. And look where it got him. You, Pekka. Kyle, it's been too peckin' long. How long has it been? Long enough that all I know is the bite of a nail. Well, and now the taste of a cold beer and the emotional turmoil that comes as a result of your jest. Hey, you're welcome. But really, I think it's Wilbur you have to thank for that. Wilbur, friend? With Chop gone, my affliction is lifted. I don't think I deserved freedom, but, well, maybe now I do. Thank you. You really went through the ringer to get here, didn't you? I said this before, but when you landed, I had no idea the potential you possessed. You killed Pork Chop, thank Peck, and hung out with gods. And, well, you fixed a lot of bloody starships. All while dying over and over and over again. Your spirit never faltered. It's inspiring. You know, now that you're a god and all, I reckon you'd want to start your own faction, you know? I'd follow you for sure. What do you think? Fancy it?
No, not really. I saw what happened to Mork.
Fair, I never had any energy for it either.
Worshippers are baggage. I'll stay a single god, thanks.
I had a faction once. Ex-Peck accused me? You did? Back then I went by a different moniker. One both feared and loved. I prefer Kyle, I reckon. What happened to your followers? They died. Not at my hand. The world they inhabited, it succumbed to the greed of its people. I couldn't stop it. So I pursued the only surviving fragment of that place because, well, it felt like home. Now, though, it no longer feels that way. I think that's what I'll do next. Find a new home. Yep. I hope you find a friend. Really do. Yeah, me too.
Me 3.
Well, what do we do now? Chop gone. The rocket shop is yours if you want it.
Let's call it the Space Garage.
There's no pressure or anything. You're God now. You can go where you want, do what you want, and die how you want. But if you weren't too sure or needed a bit of time to think about things, you're always welcome at the station. And you know, I'd like that. You don't even need me to zoop you back. You can do that yourself. Although maybe we should keep that going just for old time's sake. Oh wait, Wilbur. One last thing. I have someone I think you should meet. Hello, hey Beck. Wilbur, this is Mooncalf. He's new here. Mooncalf, this is Wilbur. Greetings. Now, Wilbur, I know you're a bit reticent when it comes to new faces. I think given that you're both new here, and definitely have never met before, you two could really help each other find your feet. Perhaps impart some, I don't know, cosmic wisdom? The knowledge of which could change the very fabric of the universe. Perhaps save us all from the worst possible thing that could ever possibly happen, probably. Yeah, I don't know. Might be a tall order. Maybe you'll start by sharing your favorite dick joke or something. Druce! It's a pleasure to be acquainted with you all. I look forward to our existence together. Time here is curious. Fragmented. Out of sorts. I can only hope that I will come to understand it. What a totally run-of-the-mill response to what I just said. I can just tell that you're gonna be friends. Three men called Richard all walk into a bar. Wait, no, I'm not done yet. I can't continue that joke. YouTube cut me off. The greatest god of all. And that's been Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. We saw all the endings now. But we're not quite done with it yet. It's just going to be a little bit more fragmented. Just like the time-space continuum. Because we got washing machine codes. And a lot of them get really complicated to the point where I wouldn't have any idea how to start. But apparently there's a community of geniuses out there that managed to figure them all out. And I found a guide, and I'll share that guide with you. Ah, Maggie and Aaron, welcome to the God Space. You will become great mechanics, I'm sure. And of course, since we're immortal, we can just keep fixing if we want to. Uncle Chop is still alive, sadly. But yeah, I get to be a god now. And a Druce. I can't believe I forgot to show this one off. Yeah, the next time we play this, I'll be the Druce. But, that's why I uploaded this on Saturday. Because it's gonna be mostly Nobody Saves the World until I feel like doing the washing machine thing. And, of course, there is a death reel I would like to put together showing all the weird ways you can die. Which isn't too many. I can think about 5 off the top of my head, and a lot of them involve exploding. Good night, folks.